Welcome back. A fire museum in downtown Kelowna is finally back on track. This after the project was put on hold for most of last year. Much of the delay was due to extensive electrical upgrades that needed. But KLAUDIA CEGLARZ reports the facility has moved one step closer to reality thanks to some energetic and eager students.
Sounds of labor fill what used to be a former auto body garage in Kelowna. It's a buzz of activity that's music to the ears of local firefighters, one in particular.
It's the dream come true, I guess. We walked into this building. It was just an empty shell just a few years ago, and now we're actually transforming it into a working museum. So
Brian Moore is thrilled to see his project of creating a fire museum moving forward. The project was stalled for nearly a year because the Friends of the Fire Museum Society was having a hard time finding qualified electricians available to volunteer their time. That is, until recently when an idea came to mind in the middle of the night.
Woke up and it was bothering me, so the gears started grinding, and then click, there it went.
The idea involved this group, students in the electrical trades program at Okanagan College.
I'm always excited about these opportunities because we can't replicate this in a classroom. There's just no way we can do it. So any opportunities we can get out and actually work in the field. This is the room that we're in right now. And you can see these are the fixtures that were planned to go in here.
Instructor Tom Stapleton says the students, nearly 30 of them, did all of the electrical planning on site and are now pulling out old wires and installing new ones. It's a job that would cost at least $15,000. On top of getting invaluable experience, Stapleton says the students also get the satisfaction of pride.
That's something they can drive by and say that they worked on it. So it's good for that. They're excited about being here. They just love being here. I mean, you can imagine being in a classroom or being on the job site.
Certainly beneficial for us to be here, and I'm certainly learning more than I thought I knew. I think these guys are getting a smoking deal for the labor. But other than that, no, it's a win-win for both of us.
Fellow classmate Carly KAMBEITZ agrees, saying she's learning a lot of the tricks of the trade.
You have to figure out how you're going to start the project, sort of how to keep a good flow going, keeping everything working, and supplies is a big thing too. I mean, I have no idea how to figure out what supplies we need.
The students will wrap up the job next week, paving the way for the final touches to get the museum up and running.
We're very excited, very excited.
In Kelowna, KLAUDIA CEGLARZ, CHBC News.
Along with artifacts from the history of the Kelowna Fire Department, the museum will also house an education center about fire prevention as well as a coffee shop. The Society hopes to have the museum open sometime next month. Well, a warm welcome at a Vancouver airport this afternoon for a UB